Hi, and welcome to Insights. Today I want to talk about how we unlock our personal power. Your point of power is always in the present moment. Your power comes from your ability to control and regulate your thoughts, your emotions, and your behaviors. To do this, we have to learn to become fully conscious of ourselves through self-observation. And basically that means we have to observe our thoughts and how they affect our state of mind, and our emotions and how they affect our physical bodies. A thought creates an emotion, and an emotion can be felt in the body if we learn to pay attention. Our thoughts and emotions also determine our actions and behaviours. So if you've got habitual behaviours that you want to change, you have the power to change through this practice of self-observation. Our unconscious mind is running the show through our conditioned habitual beliefs, which in turn control our thoughts, emotions, and behaviours. To become conscious, we have to do the work of unpacking the unconscious limiting beliefs that are hidden under the surface. Once we've acknowledged and owned our own truth through self-observation, we are starting to make the unconscious conscious. And from here, we can choose how to think and feel and act in any given moment. This is how we unlock our personal power. The work that we do to identify, acknowledge, honour, and let go of our old identity and our limiting beliefs is the gateway to a higher level of consciousness. What we focus on creates our reality. So if we can control where we're placing our focus, we can control our own power. If we're largely unconscious about our beliefs, thoughts, emotions, and behaviours, we're also going to be largely unconscious about where we are placing our focus. A simple way to understand this is if you're struggling or you're stuck or confused, then ask yourself, where is my focus? If you're struggling in some way, then you are probably focusing on something negative in your current reality. You might be focusing on what you don't have or what you want to get away from. This is a lack mindset. When you become aware of that, you now have the power to choose to change your focus back to what it is you do want and a more positive perspective. Your power is in the present moment and where you place your focus. So it's this consciousness and higher perspective that gives you the answers and the ability to see your truth and the truth of the present moment. So put your power in the present moment. When you find peace in the present moment, you activate your power. Peace equals neutrality, equals clarity. Peace is when you're not trying to get away from something, you're not trying to get somewhere else, you're not trying to prove something, you're just accepting that the present moment is where you have the power, and accepting that from a higher perspective, you already have what you want. So how do we accept it though, when things aren't going so good? Ask yourself, in what way can you accept it? There will be a way. There's a silver lining. How do we accept ourselves or our circumstances just as we are? We have to focus on what we do have and not what we don't have. We have to focus on gratitude. So in a situation where we're unhappy or we're stuck, there is always a silver lining. If we find it and focus on it, accept it, and then turn your focus to gratitude, then you are going to create more and more things to be grateful for. If you want success and abundance, you first have to accept it within yourself in the present moment. You have to accept that you're already successful in some way and you're already abundant in some way. So think of ways that you're already successful. Think of ways that you're already creating abundance in your life. If you want financial abundance, focus on the ways that you are already financially abundant. We live in a very abundant lifestyle in this country. There are things that you can feel grateful for, even if you want more. If you want more loving relationships, we'll focus on the aspects that are already present in your life in some way that are loving. Choose to focus on the good of what you already have, and you will attract more of that. Because what we resist persists. In fact, it owns you. So accept the now. When you own your power in the moment, you are creating it. You are being it. When you realize that there's nothing better than the now, then you can create anything. If something has to happen to you to be whole or to feel better or have more money or relationships, then you're in the wrong structure. The key is you must be it now. If you want more love, be more loving to yourself and others. If you want more peace, be more peaceful in your actions towards yourself and others. If you want more money, be happy with what you already have. See the abundance everywhere rather than the lack. Focus on what you do have, not what you don't have. You have to be it to see it. So when you get that you actually have it all now, you are unlocking the key to creating. Now you can just choose it. When you master the now is the best thing. There is nothing better than the now. Then you become a superconductor for abundance. There is no resistance present here. Create your vision from here. You are magnetic. Accept the now.